Aries Nation, what's up? This is gonna be for the year 2023, the reading you've been waiting for. Okay, everybody's been waiting for the year end. Okay, so this is the Love Attraction Tarot deck. I'm gonna be using this Love Attraction from Scarabeo. I like this reading, this tarot deck because this is what you are attracting most definitely. Okay, so let's see. I will play your 12 house spread as always. Welcome, new subscribers. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the ones who've been with me all this time. Okay, first card you have is the Queen of Cups. I'm gonna take all this out. These cards, I'm trying to change the layout. Still, I'm working on it, so I'm sorry guys. I'm gonna put the cards like bend over. So first card we have is the Ace of Cups. In this deck, it could represent a pregnancy. Also represents like the Queen of Cups, which is very nurturing in its sense. Okay, so the second card, either you are a single mother or something like that, but you are climbing to success, and that's very important because this card is in the house of Taurus, which is the card that the house that represents money and love. So you are just enjoying what you have accomplished all these years. I know you Aries are one of the most high work people. You guys don't think too much about doing things. That's why you always get certain type of success because you don't think too much whenever you're gonna do things. You're not like overthinking stuff, and that's very nice. Okay, just go ahead and make it happen. So that's the way we should be, right? Okay, then we have in the third house the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so Wheeling of the Fortune is one of the best cards you could ever have. In the third house, Mercury ruling. Okay, your communication may be changing. Okay, actually the next year is gonna be kind of like people like learning new skills and new stuff, like more wisdom over the entire collective, because I've seen like the Mercurian energies are extremely changing for a lot of people. Okay, next you have is the Hanged Man. So this is the Hierophant. Okay, so Hierophant is oh, this is on reverse. I'm not gonna yeah, I don't like reversals, but whenever they come out, you have to like just be focused on them, right? So yeah, like you're not really gonna be thinking too much about doing stuff. Okay, you may be changing your home, moving towards something that is more, and maybe you live in a place that is like too much like as a hermit. So this year you may come out from that lockdown you've been through. Everybody's been through these lockdowns all over the place. So maybe next year, I hope China gets released from that fucking lockdown that everybody is just tired of it, right? So abundance is coming your way. Okay, Four of Pentacles in this deck is a representation. It's like a realization. It's like you already come to the place you want to be. Okay, and you are just enjoying what you have. It's very important for you to really because I know you've been working a lot for the things you have. So take a time for you to be grateful. Okay, for the things you have accomplished. Okay, like be in tune with your material aspect, but gratefulness, being grateful for things is gonna bring you even more expansion in your life. Okay, there is a Four of Wands in the house of Leo. Okay, somebody here could be getting pregnant or having a child by this year. It could be in summertime. Okay, there could be a new home also by summertime. You could be making new business or new outcome, like in regards to like a new business or new investments. That's what I was gonna say. Okay, you better watch out in the Department of Health. You have the Moon card in the Department of Health, so you could be sometimes kind of moody or sometimes kind of like weeping, or I don't know, kind of like depression can come. So by the middle of the year, so watch out for that, because I have a feeling that your shadows are gonna come out. Okay, Two of Wands, but it's in reverse, so it's like the Two of Wands in this deck is like a shadow following you. Like really, but let me get some more light here. I'm sorry guys, it's too dark. So these cards are kind of dark sometimes. So the moon, let me see what is the meaning of the moon in this deck. Because sometimes, I like to read the books, I have the book here. So I'm gonna check out, like, what is the moon here. I want you to read it with me, okay? It says, negative convictions. Don't stop at what impedes you from realizing your dream. But think big, okay? Because human potential is much greater than you think. Well, I know, Aries, you think big, okay? So whatever expansion, because there could be like a possible expansion in your job or something, or in a project. I feel like you are a business owner for most of the areas, or at least you work by your own or some stuff like that. You will barely see an Aries being like an employee, and if you see them, they will try to climb up very, very high. So this year, climb up the stair of success, okay? Try, if you have a business, think big, as this card just said to you, okay? So that's quite interesting, because sometimes, like, the moon card, in the house of Virgo could be like some shadows that you need to like overcome, okay? Yeah, because sometimes you could be like, the way you do business, that's another thing, okay? Acting like a child. Oh, I didn't know. I'm sorry, I didn't know. I was hurting you. I'm sorry. But definitely you're gonna be more in tune with your own how you say, like, you're gonna be more in tune with, I don't know, with your energy of how you project yourself. I don't know how to say this. Like, sometimes you're too greedy, you are treating people not that great. So next year you're gonna like be more aware of how you treat people. So try to make the work before year comes. Make a fasting, do something, go for magnesium, do some valeriana, kava, holy basil. Start drinking like stress out, be complex, just for name a few. This is only an observation, and I am not suggesting you anything. This is only like an observation, because I'm a naturopath. Okay. By the way, I'm on license right now. I have no license as a naturopath right now. I lose my license. So next year I pretend to have it again. So you have the fifth. The Five of Wands in this deck is like you need to move the wheel of fortune. You have the wheel of fortune, but you need to really start moving it and trust your instincts in whatever you're gonna do. Okay, whatever little voice that you hear, which is good. I mean, hopefully it's good, right? Yeah, because this is in the house of Scorpio, and even if it represents some kind of conflict, because Five of Wands is like conflicting energy, and especially in Scorpio, it's like maybe hidden enemies, but that's in the house of Pisces. Okay, maybe you want to have your person wants to have a lot of sex, or either you are gonna be like very sexual this next year. Okay, Ace of Cups. Okay, Ace of Cups in the house of Sagittarius. Okay, and that's gonna be like abundance coming. I feel like you are climbing the stairs, like for the beginning of the year, and then through the year you're gonna like maybe have some conflicts, like maybe some doubts with that moon and that Two of Wands on reverse. You also have like the devil in the house of Capricorn, but that's that its own house, and but you have it on reverse. Okay, so if there could be like in the past you've been dealing with some Capricorn, and you may amend with this person, okay, or you owe money to this person, and you should like work on that. Okay, if you have I know single parents that are Capricorn and Aries, and Aries is like never want to give the Capricorn the money they need for their children. So if you are into that situation, I suggest you to really like, because karma is a bitch, and really this card was on reverse. I don't want to deal with reversals, but because that's the way you project your energy, like that's the way you perceive like reality, and reality for you is abundance. But depending on your karmic energy situation, it's gonna make it happen or not. You're gonna lose your abundance, or the cup is gonna be filled or the cup is gonna be just spilling off. Okay, so try not to waste so much money. You may be wasting money over traveling. Maybe you're gonna do business while traveling, and this is not gonna be um, a fortunate for you. Let me tell you, if you have like the way you can manage with this is like this like the ritual, because that's in the house of Jupiter, that is rule, that also rules like your communication with your father figure, okay, ancestor, that kind of stuff, okay, your mentors. So try to bring more attention to them, like especially if they have died or something. Make a ritual, like may acknowledge their wisdom, the things that you learn from them, because that past is like crawling over you, and this could bring you like some type of like energy that could, change your will in the last months of the year 2023. So I just want you to know that you may realize, you may have a breakthrough, like a realization with this Tower card, because then you have the Sun card, okay. So after, this could be like in either in the era of Aquarius, like meaning like March, April. Actually, before you are Aries, so Aquarius is February, March, okay, or at the end of the year, okay, because that's the 11th house. Okay, but once you like lose something or you come to a realization, you will make actually you will like acknowledge your kids if you have kids. Okay, be aware of your kids also. I'm not, sometimes I don't like to talk about things I see in the cards. Okay, yeah. So once you realize something, or something really like a breakthrough can happen, let's say, because that's in the house of Aquarius, you could be losing friends, okay, having like I feel like there is a spending you may have to overcome in the last period of the year, but this will bring you happiness at the end, okay. Sometimes when we lose something, we gain a lot of stuff after, it's like a test. So you may go through a test, and then you will see like I feel like you have this energy that you have to really work in it. Like the universe wants you to, because you are all about success, but how you accomplish that success could be like making people, feel less, or, using people for your own gains. So that's karma, okay? So because you have great cards in the beginning, and then it's like going dark, like you go from yellow cards to the dark side of the moon. So you better be aware of that, okay. Let me give you a moon card. I always give moon cards because that deck, I mean, I feel like there is like I feel like the moon is like the satellite of the earth, right? So whatever energy is happening in the planets, the moon will receive it, and it's gonna be like send it out to the planet earth, okay. So there's gonna be like a fiery climax. Something is gonna happen maybe in that full moon in Aries, but this could also happen during either the first 3 months, like let's say that the third month, by your birthday. I'm like hearing from the spirits, or even November, or November. That kind of, that's. But you're gonna be actually lucky. I just saw like your lucky card. I just skip it. Sorry, guys. Yeah, you are very close to achieving your goal, okay? And new romantic cycle begins for you. Just if you're single and mingle, like, I don't know too many, actually. All the Aries I know are not single, but if you're still single as an Aries, yeah, you will start a new cycle of love, okay? But this year you will start like very caring and very loving. I like this energy for you, okay? Just keep that energy going through all the year long, because you're gonna have like this breakthrough also, and this opening of new doors. But then your ego could, It's gonna be good for you if you do some karma services like sharing with people, helping people, doing something about people. Okay, that's gonna like keep your abundance going on. Okay, and you have the Wheel of Fortune. You have great cards whatsoever. Okay, you have the Sun card right there. Let me give you. Now we're gonna go through the oracles. Okay, let's see. Let's see the oracles for my beautiful Aries nation. Do subscribe to my channel. Remember to do that so you can start your good karma with me. If you want to donate to the channel, you are welcome as well. Okay, if you want to like a private reading, you can DM me by Instagram. Just put the word Aries, Aries 2023. Okay, so I know you are not a spam. Okay, that's the only way I can know. So release that hostility. Yeah, this is your dark side. I know these cards we're gonna talk about it because sometimes we need to really correct certain stuff in our life so we can keep on moving. And this is what my tarot is about. What do you need to release to overcome situations? Okay, so hostilities may be around you, envy. Okay, I feel like you are, well, I am in the department of your natal chart. Aries like signifies the kid that wants everything and envies everybody. So that's in your karma. You cannot get rid of it, but you can work it. Okay, let me give you one more card about it, and then we're gonna go all tied up. Oh my god, I feel like that's gonna happen like after summertime. Things are gonna be a little bit hectic for you, so better be aware of that. Try to make good moves. Go back to this. You can save this reading. I like to see the readings of the year, like to save it and to see it, while the year is going through. So you can see like the different aspects, or if the I'm trying to open like a deck, but I don't. Oh fuck! I just forgot how to open this. I'm gonna give you some crystal oracles. So let's see what the crystals need to. Crystals are good for healing. I love to give healing after the reading, right? So you can manage the energy. Because, I can talk a lot, whatever, but if I don't give you like a remedy, what you gonna do about it? My readings is about knowing yourself better so you can make better manifestations in your life, okay? It's a lot of cards. A lot of cards coming in. What do Aries needs to know for the year to come, 2023, okay? Next year I pretend to sell crystals. This is one meditation. Yeah, you need a lot of meditation because you had the hermit mode, the hermit card in reverse. So this will help you a lot. I have an amethyst somewhere here. I just have one here. Oh yeah, there you go. So let's magnify the energy. So that's the amethyst. Meditation for you is a good thing, okay? That will make you know. Well, whenever you meditate, that's when you know how you are managing situations or how is your life going. Release the conflict. Yeah, there could be like some conflict maybe with your partner. I don't know. There's gonna be like a big conflict you're gonna have next year. So keep that in mind, okay? Or get that crystal, stibnite, so you can be ready, okay, to be ready to respond to that conflict. Because the thing is like there's a lot of conflicts going on in the world, but the way you respond to that is the question. That is the thing that makes things change in life. Letting go. Oh my god, Kai and I blue. So you need to let go of certain anger. Like there is something deep inside your heart space that you've been carrying on, maybe from your childhood, something about your dad that I'm hearing. Like you really need to forget and forgive this person. Make a ritual. Try to get like some there is like family decodification, something like that. Family constellations is the word. So that's gonna be great for you to really deal with your anger issues, okay, Aries? Because sometimes you get so angry. and let people do their job. They know what they're doing. Okay, so this is it for you guys now. Thank you guys for watching. Let go of whatever no longer serves you, and make sure to subscribe to my channel, and I see you guys in the next. Cheers.